Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over something we haven't seen in Pokemon Go before, and that is going to be Solgaleo in the legendary raids. This is going to be pretty awesome. We're also going to be seeing 4 times catch Stardust as well as 4 times XP as well. This is going to be pretty incredible. We'll go over all those details, taking a look at how good Solgaleo is, because yes, you can fuse it with Necrozma so you can get Duskmane, but is Solgaleo good on its own? It is absolutely amazing. We're going to look at all that stuff here. So with that said, let's go ahead and see what we have going on. Also, the HISUIAN ZORUA, which is going to be pretty easy for you to find. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what we have going on. If you do enjoy these videos, if you can give it a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And let's go ahead and see what we have going on. So Solgaleo in the 5-star raids is going to be going down Tuesday, July 8th at 10 a.m. until Monday, July 14th at 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. local time. And you are going to be seeing a raid hour from 6 p.m. until 7 p.m. on July 9th. So you can go, crazy, do the remote raids, do local raids, and you will be able to duo this, okay? So you don't have to worry about it. I will put up a video. And another thing, you may want to use your Zacian's Crowned special adventure effect so you can do more damage in raids, so keep that in mind as well. You don't have to actually use the Zacian itself. All right, moving it on here. So the HISUIAN Celebration Unlock here is going to be going down July 8th at 10 a.m. until July 13th at 8 p.m. local time. And these bonuses are actually pretty crazy. You're definitely going to want to run a star piece if you're going to be out there grinding pretty hard, or just having your auto catcher going. So just do that, as well as a lucky egg, okay, so you can get extra XP. So 4 times XP for catching Pokemon, there you go, and then 4 times Stardust for catching Pokemon as well. That's a wrap. All right, so this is going to be the Stardust grind here, and then an increased chance to encounter shiny Hisuian Voltorb as well as shiny Hisuian Quillfish, and an increased chance to encounter shiny Unknown U. All right, moving it on here. So of course this is going to be the introduction of HISUIAN ZORUA as well as his evolution here. We will be going over those moves. It is only going to require you to have 50 candies to evolve it, and the way to find it is going to be disguised as your buddy on the map. So say you're walking with personally myself, I got a shiny Galarian Zapdos. If it appears on the map, oh my god, I can't believe it's a ZORUA, okay? Now, if you're running a daily incent, you can still tell because you will be able to see the ring around it, but at first glance, it might trick you. So just keep that in mind. Obviously, shinies can't be appearing on the map unless you're using some sort of cheat software. But aside from that, yes, just your buddy. That's how it will be disguised on the map, okay? Very good. All right, so there has been some changes here for the Hisuian Quillfish. All right, so the reduction evolution requirement. So it is going to, this task will require you to win 10 raids. This has been reduced to 1 raid. So it was 10 raids before to evolve the Hisuian Quillfish into the Overquill, but now it's only going to require 1 raid instead of 10 for this event here, okay? That's pretty nice. Wild spawns are going to be Zubat, Hisuian Voltorb, which does have an increased chance to be shiny. Magikarp, Hisuian Quillfish, as well as that, an increased chance to be shiny. Starly, Krogunk, Petalil, HISUIAN ZORUA as your buddy, appearing in the wild. Rufflet and Bridgemite. You want those Bridgemite XL candies if you're into PvP for Master League, because the thing's actually pretty good. And then we also do have some Pokemon appearing at a different time of the event here. So when you do see the anomalies in the sky, apparently these are going to start appearing here. We have Magnemite, Quillfish, Cranidos, Shieldon, Oshawott, and Rowlet. Okay, so we'll have to see what that's going to be all about. And then we do have a Hisuian Growlithe in the 1-star raids, Unknown U, which has an increased chance to be shiny, Hisuian Sneasler as well. In the 3-star raids, you have Hisuian Bravery, Hisuian Avalugg, Windeer, and Cleaver. All right, and then you're going to have various different tasks here if you're looking for the shinies with an increased chance that have been stated here. We do have catch 10 Pokemon. All right, and moving it on here, there are going to be collection challenges. So you're simply going to collect these Pokemon and you're going to get some rewards. The rewards are going to be Hisuian Avalugg, 2,500 Stardust and some XP there. And then the other one is going to reward you with a HISUIAN ZORUA itself, which is going to be pretty nice, okay? And then 2,500 Stardust as well. You're gonna have to do a couple evolutions for that one, but that's no big deal. You'll be catching those with your Go Plus, or they'll be everywhere, right? There's going to be one more that's going to reward you with HISUIAN ZORUA, and that is going to be catch some Starlies, okay? That's one of my favorite Pokemon. As a matter of fact, got the Staraptor shirt on right now. All right, and moving it on, the increased chance for Hisuian Voltorb and Quillfish will be there, so keep that in mind. All right, let's go ahead and look at the HISUIAN ZORUA's stats to see what we have going on for this thing. So it is going to be a normal and ghost type. That's actually a pretty interesting typing. Max combat power is going to be 2,957, attack 261, defense 128, and then stamina 146. It's looking pretty good. See what the moves are. Fast attacks are going to be Shadow Claw and Snarl. Okay, at least it has Shadow Claw. Snarl can work at some places, I suppose. Charge moves are going to be Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Foul Play. This thing's looking pretty good, I'm going to have to say. Not bad moveset here, so we'll just have to see how it does play out. And I will go over the analysis when it comes out. I'll test it out myself and we'll talk about it, okay? So we'll just have to see what's going on there for that. And aside from that, let's go ahead and talk about Solgaleo here. So, you know, it has a fusion. Do you just want to use, let's say, Duskmane, right? Why do you want Solgaleo? Well, it does have a Fire Quick move, and what has just become more explosive in the Master League and Go Battle League? That's going to be Crown Zacian and Zamazenta, which are going to be part Steel. So let's go ahead and take a look at that really quick over on PV Poke here. I'll throw that up for you. So number 1 is going to be Zamazenta Crown, then Zacian Crown, then Palkia Origin, pretty awesome. And then number 4 is going to be Solgaleo itself. There you go. Beating out Kieran White, Dialga Origin, Zamazenta Crown, Zacian Crown, Kieran Black, all of the heavy hitters that are fuse and top, you know, Pokemon that people are going to be using quite frequently here. And it's this son of a gun is beating them out. So Fire Spin it up, it's Steel type, it's Psychic, it's a Metagross-esque, but it has a Fire Quick move, which is giving it that edge. So, do you really want a lot of Solgaleos? Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, they're not releasing the shiny, which looks just beautiful. It's just all red. It's all red. It looks too good. They're going to have a special event for that one, you already know, but this is a good opportunity for you to stack those candies. Say if you already had a 100, I don't know, go ahead and invest in that. I think I have one powered up. It's not all the way. I still need like a good 190 XL candies before I can max it out. But I've used it as it is. It's just barely above 4,000 combat power. And I still bring this in there. It's well below level 50. And it still does the job I have videos of. Go ahead and go take a look. That son of a gun is still laying them out. So completely maxed out 100% IV1. That's going to be pretty good. Don't use your bottle cap. Or wait, the date has came and gone right for that. Yeah, you better have already picked. So yeah, too late already. Maybe you've already picked Solgaleo anyway. Anyways, nonetheless, you want it. Pretty good stuff. Remember, you have a star piece on, a lucky egg. This event is going to be amazing. You want to get out there and grind your butt off. This is going to be great. Thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.